Righty-o then. Let's see how we're doing. Alright, we're live. We are live. Let me open up the Xmas. Here we go. We're live. Okay. Big boy William, that was fast. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Toby, how are you doing? Steve, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. It's 20 minutes now and it'll be midnight. Let's see Christmas together. Merry Christmas to you all, by the way. Hopefully you're all done. Presents wrapped. Mince pie out for Santa. Carrots for Rudolph. Jordan, what's up? Gavster, what's up? Jay, what's up? H Money, what's up? Happy holidays to you. Man Grower, Merry Christmas, man. Blue Collar Sports, Del Boy, how you doing, man? What's up, mate? Happy Christmas to you. Chilling with some Guinness. I tried Guinness once and I didn't like it. Well, I had a sip. Jay, humble pie for Santa. G'day, Dave. How you doing? Alistair, Merry Christmas to you and your family too. From the Caribbean. Big up to you in the Caribbean, enjoying that lovely weather. Well, it's freezing cold here, but no snow. Well, isn't it amazing though that we have Christmas cards and we have snow? I've even got snow animation on the screen for you all now, but we don't really have snow, do we, in the UK? Jamie, what's up? Merry Christmas. Gavster, can I have a shout out please? I'm 12 and need subs. Shout out to you. Finally got alive when I'm not working. Merry Christmas. Big up to you, Chris. H Money. Oh, Merry Christmas. Teddington Bear. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Flicky, what's up? Did I say that right? Clicky? Flicky? Merry Christmas. Big up from Scotland. So you're not too far from me then. I'm in Newcastle. Merry Christmas, Scarfy. Etika. Good afternoon from Fiji. Big up Fiji. Merry Christmas. No worries, Gavster. Lisa Bales. Happy holidays to you too. Clay Scott Michael. Merry Christmas. BK. Bear had presents wrapped. Wife smashed already. Big up to you. Big up to you. Happy holidays. Abs the dabs. Hope you're good. Unrivaled Boxing Talk. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're all good. Merry Christmas. GB Boxing, second live. Must be Christmas. Yeah, well, all presents are wrapped. Haven't quite put them under the tree yet, just in case the little boy comes down, because obviously Santa's bringing them. So yeah, I'm alright. I'm sat here with a can of Coke, freezing cold one. Where are we in the chat? Oh, Gavster. I'm 12-year-old, but I love your videos and I love boxing as well. Hope AJ fights Wilder or Fury in the end. Yeah, we will see him at some point, but it's a case of where. Del Boy would like to be in Fiji right now. It's freezing. Yep. Definitely cold outside, isn't it? But it's all drizzly, isn't it? Us Scots and Geordies are two of the same kind. Absolutely. Way man. Toby, I was looking at the WBA heavyweight rankings earlier, okay. And notices Lovejoy is ranked 11th. Yeah, Lovejoy's quality, man. 18-0, 18 knockouts. Well, it's 18 knockouts, though, isn't it? He's doing good. Big Nick, hope you're good. Merry Christmas. Dave B, Merry Christmas from Ireland. Big up to you. If you're Irish, I'm sure that you already subscribed to Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News. Organic Fitness. Happy Christmas to you, my friend. Man, God, do you think Whyte versus Ortiz is a step backward for Dillian? Yeah, because Ortiz has lost 2 of his last 5 fights. But definitely. YB is a good kid. Trust me, he's not. Lisa Bales, happy holidays to you and your family. Ultra right, Unrivaled. You dressed up as Santa? No, last year he pretty much caught me out when I dressed up as him. Because I've got brown eyes, Santa's got blue eyes. Merry Christmas, Big Nick. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wrong drink, you need Stella. Yeah, I don't have any alcohol. Well, I don't have any alcohol. My wife bought alcohol, but I mean, I don't really drink it. She's got a couple of bottles of wine, mulled wine as well, which I've never tried. And she's got a Tia Maria and some kind of gin that somebody in work gave her for Secret Santa. Scott's and Geordies, you're both BK. Yeah, big up. Oh my goodness. Happy Crimbo to you. How on earth do you say your name? Oragale? Anyway, Merry Christmas. Andy. No problem, man. No problem. Happy Christmas to you. Bobby, do you think Andy Ruiz is a new boogeyman of the heavyweight division? Nah. Now I think quite a few people will want to fight him. Quite a few people will. Big Nick, did you ever believe that Ortiz was a genuine threat to the big three? A couple of years ago, yeah, I did. And when he first took on Wilder, I thought, oh, maybe because Wilder was untested at that point, and Ortiz was untested, so it was an interesting fight from that point of view. All right, fella, what is it? Surely AJ can defend both belts if he wants to fight 3 times a year, or am I missing something? No, it's a case of the WBO and the IBF have called them mandatories for pretty much the same time. So obviously Joshua can't do both. Hopefully one of them give way. Hopefully, but I don't know. Will we ever get a face reveal? If I hit 100,000 subs, maybe. Danny Mullen, you seen that Twitter rant on Sports Bible? It's absolutely spot on. Oh, Merry Christmas. I haven't, no. I haven't. Well, I haven't really been on Twitter today, funny enough. Dave B, now I'm English, to live in Ireland, Great Brits all the way, big up the English fighters who put their life on the line every time they step in the ring. Big up. Big up all British and Irish fighters. In fact, big up to all of them, to be honest with you. Big up to every fighter. But of course, I've got my biases, British and Irish. Do you think Whyte would beat Joshua in a rematch? Yeah, why not? Why not? It's Raga. Okay, my bad. Oh yeah, sorry. Just miss out the O's. Apologies. Merry Christmas, Raga. Jim Morgan, mate, have a great one, yeah? And you? Merry Christmas to you and yours. Got to go through watching Downtown Abbey with a wife. Ooh, unlucky. But big up to you. Happy Christmas. Hope you're good. DT3, the Boon Man. Hope you're all good, my man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Farrell Montana. God bless you and your family too. Thank you very much. Boxing Logics United. Big up to you, Myron Magnus. My good friend. Hope you're good. Having a few beers, are you? Peace and pugilism. The Master of Illusion. Hello. Hope you're all good, Zebedon. Robert, Merry Christmas from North Carolina. Merry Christmas to you, Robert. North Carolina, nice. Isn't that where Ric Flair's from? Toby, once Wilder fights Andy, he'll be the boogeyman. Oh, yeah, maybe, if Ruiz beats him. Lisa, I hope Santa's being good to your little guy. Yeah, but the little guy don't deserve it. I'll tell you that much. He's so naughty this year. But because he's all pumped up with steroids because of his condition, it does make him go mad at times. It really does. Barry Cook, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one too. BK, Wilder's a new boogeyman after Fury knocks the snot out of him. That'd be great. Unrivaled boxing talk and news with the super chat. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Have a good one with the family and thanks for the content. Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Merry Christmas to you. I know you're going to have a crazy, crazy busy couple of days with everything that you're doing for your family, Unrivaled. It's going to be hectic for you. And again, big up for the super chat. Really appreciate that, my man. Merry Christmas to you. Thought you had 150 days. I'm not exactly sure what the days are, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. If you could have any 3 fights in boxing next year, which would it be? 3 fights next year. Dillian Whyte for the WBC title, whether it's against Wilder or Fury. I prefer it to be against Fury. Then the winner against Joshua, so that's 2 fights. And a third one, I'd probably go, I don't know. Dave Allen versus Tom Little. I want to see that fight. No, actually, I want to see Callum Johnson. Callum Johnson against Bivol. I'd love to see that one. Bacon and eggs. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. You have a good one too, my friend. Have a magnanimous holidays. Pick up, man. Jim, good evening. Merry Christmas to you and your family too, my friend. Scants Rants. You're going to be on an episode of the Petty Files soon. Petty Files? Whatever that is. Is that something to do with X-Files? I don't know. Anyway, happy Christmas. He looks like a catalogue model or the milk tray man. Danny Mullen. Mate, go look at the Sports Bible. Will absolutely make your night. Tearing down the WBC champ. Ooh. Big up to him if he is. Isa, message retracted, okay. High definition. Would Andy Ruiz cause body snatch any trouble in the ring? He's heavyweight, anyone can. And Andy Ruiz Jr. is, of course, a certain level. So, yeah, of course. Of course. But hopefully, Dillian Whyte will get rid of him quite easily. Merry Christmas, everyone, from Lynn. Merry Christmas to you. Gaming. When do you think Wilder vs. Fury 2 will be announced? I have absolutely no idea. Hopefully the sooner the better, because the fight's just around the corner, isn't it? February 22nd. C-Dub coming from Alabama. Big up Alabama, the Alabama Slammer. Thanks, H-Money. Smash the like button. Okay, that's to someone else. That's to someone else. Okay, Dave B. When Wilder loses to Fury in both matches, where do you think Wilder will go? Or will he carry on boxing? Nah, I don't think he'll carry on. I think he'll end up retiring. Purely being because Wilder's hand is pretty much knackered. He's got so much metal pins and surgeries on his right hand, and he hates the training. So I think if he loses both fights to Fury, he'll go. He'll go. Sean Conway, Merry Christmas to you too. Issa, would think Tommy Fury would win a world title. Oh, it'd be nice if he does, but I don't think he's going to be that committed. To be honest, I think because he's got that celebrity status, I don't think he's going to be committed. But there again, John will probably keep him in track. So, Robert and the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Glad to catch a live stream. Now I'm a Wilder fan, but I rock with UK. Big up, C-Dub. Big up. You see, Wilder does have some good fans. There's you, there's Bad Guy London, and a few others where you guys are realistic and you guys get the sarcasm sometimes. All the family in the house for this stream. We've got a few people. Whoa, 84 people. I didn't even look at that. I hope you all click the thumbs up button. I was probably expecting about 30, maybe 40 people coming on in. Because obviously it's Christmas Eve. We've got 5 minutes to midnight. Or 6 minutes till midnight. I thought everybody would be sleeping. Because obviously you've got to go to sleep for Santa Claus to come. Big Nick. I believe AJ's power, and I think he'd be more powerful with less muscle, yeah. But the Americans seem to dismiss his power, just ordinary. Joshua hasn't got ordinary power. Joshua's got serious power. I mean, he don't punch as hard as Wilder, but there again, Joshua has been stopping some better opposition, in my opinion. So who knows? But no, I do think Wilder hits harder though. Mohamed Larousi, what's up? Why do WBC keep Wilder away from Whyte, but not Tyson? Ruiz, etc. are not dangerous as well. Because Tyson is the money man, isn't he? Obviously, Bob Arum's got influence there, along with Al Heyman. And obviously, these guys bring a lot of money, especially Tyson with his newfound celebrity status as well, with like the WWE and all that kind of thing. It's huge money. Oh no, Del Boy, you ran out of Guinness. Mate, too late now, isn't it? Everywhere's closed now. Iron Kong 26, what is good? Happy Christmas to you. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Who do you think is the fighter of the decade? Unrivaled boxing talk. Who's the fighter of the decade? That's interesting. I think I'll probably have to go with Canelo. Maybe Canelo. Although I do think that he got two gift decisions against Triple G, but that's just my opinion. D3, happy holidays to all in the chat. Happy holidays to you too, my friend. I hope you have a great one. Boom. What's going on here? Okay, some of you guys talking to each other. Bob Weaver, season greetings to you too, my man. Hope you're good. Okay. Barry Cook, do you think BJ Saunders going to get a big fight next year, and who do you think it'll be? I believe BJ Saunders will fight Canelo in May on Cinco de Mayo. That's what I think. And if he doesn't, then it'll be Callum Smith. In which case, BJ Saunders will end up fighting Daniel Jacobs. Either way, two very good fights I'd be interested in. Monty Demwant, who do you think wins out of Joshua and Dillian? Well, I mean, it's a hard one for me, isn't it? Obviously, I'm very biased with Dillian, but realistically, I think Dillian is a more improved fighter. At the same time, we could argue with the fact that AJ, with his newfound back foot game, is going to make things very difficult, isn't it? So, tough fight to call. Tough fight to call. That's one of those where I'm watching through my fingers, But of course, I think a pretty big part of me is going to want Dillian to win that one. Merry Christmas, Phil. Merry Christmas to you. Abs or dabs, if you could change three things in boxing, what would it be? Oh, God. What would it be? Change three things in boxing. I'd change the sanctioning bodies. I'd make all the sanctioning bodies under an umbrella of one authority. But again, who would that authority be? Maybe that authority would be biased as well. But I think that they should be held accountable for what they do. So that's probably the biggest one for me, the sanctioning bodies. I'd make fairness as well, that whoever's number one will get a title shot within a certain period as well. But again, that's down to the sanctioning bodies, and also much better health and safety, especially in America, as in ambulances, all that kind of stuff at ringside. 8 minutes, guys. Nope, 1 minute for me. Oh, crikey. So I'm 7 minutes behind in the chat. Holy crap. Right, Nick Hammer. Hey, channel member, what's up? I never thought I'd be doing this Christmas Eve. I'm getting old. I thought you'd be in bed, uploaded with a wee man. Have a good one, bro. You have a good one too, Nick. Hope you're good. As a channel member right there. Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to be up for a little while longer. I've still got to prep the turkey properly. Then wake up silly clock in the morning, put it in the oven, have a couple more hours sleep, go wake up little man, open his gifts, crack on with the day. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Who's in? Well, I don't know what that is. Adam, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. DT3, do you think they will push the fight back? What, with Wilder Fury? Nah, I don't think so. I think they'll announce it, but I wouldn't be 100% confident it's going to happen. But it's going to be a tricky one, though, isn't it? Because, again, something that people don't think about. Because Wilder's fighting his new mandatory, Tyson Fury, if, for example, Wilder pulls out for any reason, Dillian Whyte will have to step in as champion and fight Tyson Fury on February 22nd. Or within a certain period, anyway. And then when Wilder's okay to fight again, he'll fight the winner for the title. Because Dillian is the interim champion. That's kind of the rules. Not saying that they'll implement it, but could be. I'm going to need someone not named Wilder to beat Ortiz. Yeah, D'Lo. I mean, I think there'd be some people. I mean, I won't be at all surprised if we see Andy Ruiz Jr. if he doesn't fight Kanaki, fight Ortiz. Okay, Wooly Boy, what's up? Happy Christmas to you. Oh, midnight. Right, let me skip all this chat and say, oh, actually, Roy P. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'll answer your question in a second. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's now 1 minute past midnight. Happy Christmas. Hope you all have a fantastic day, prosperous, and all that kind of stuff. So, Merry Christmas to you, to everybody. Do you think they're pushing Dubois too soon? I hope not. I think that Dubois is moving at the right pace. I think Daniel Dubois is moving at the right place right now. So, yeah, I think people need to be a bit patient with Daniel Dubois. And let me go right away to the very end of the thing there. If I've missed your comment, which it looks like I'm going to be missing quite a few comments, then please repeat your question and I'll start from the bottom. Again, apologies because I was way behind. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that stuff. Right, let's start up here. When Dillian gets his shot, how do you think it goes down with Fury and Wilder? Depends on his preparation. I mean, for me, I prefer to see Dillian versus Tyson Fury. Smash the like button. Well, thank you, H Money. Appreciate that. BK, happy Christmas to you. The most overrated and underrated fighter of this decade. Holy crap. Overrated? Underrated? Oh, that's a tough one, man. I'll let people in the chat answer that one. That's tough, man. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Boxing Logics United. I have my Jameson and ginger now. Big up to you, my man. Big up to you. Hit that like button, people. Yeah. All right, let me get back up to where that super chat was. Wait, where the hell is it? Okay, Roy P. Here we go. There you go. Modded up. All modded up. Again, thank you very much to you, and of course, Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News for the super chats. I do appreciate it. I don't often get super chats, so big up to you guys. Big up to you. And again, if you haven't heard me and you just joined, Merry Christmas. It's here in the UK. It's 3 minutes into Christmas Day. Right. Wilder has power but doesn't fight people with power. Scooter Boy. Yeah, and that's right. James. Wilder's overrated. Yeah, maybe. There again, he may prove us all wrong. He may go on to become undisputed. You never know, do you? You never know. Personally, I don't think so, but you never know. Abdul, do you think Charlo will accept the $7 million from DAZN to fight Andrade? No, I don't. I think Charlo will fight Chris Eubank Jr. next. Harry Clark, back again. Love your live streams. Wait, who you got for us today? Well, it's just gone midnight, so nobody. Nobody, unfortunately. But on Boxing Day, I'm going to try and get someone that everyone knows. On the whiskey, big up Jim. Hit that bloody like button. Damn right, damn right. Merry Christmas all, Nick Hammer. It's Christmas. Join the Icons Members Club as your New Year's resolution. It'll be worth it. Big up Nick. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're in there. Overrated is Wilder, underrated is Floyd. Ooh. Good shout. Big up Unrivaled. Big up to you. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think about the super chats anymore. I'm kind of like looking at the channel memberships, but it's going all right, that one though. Channel memberships. I'll just get cracking. I've got a couple of videos to do with some Q&As from the channel members. Well, I feel sorry for you, Unrivaled. You're going to have a manic 2 days, aren't you? You're going to be absolutely rushed off your feet. Poor fella. But big up to you anyway for being a very good host to everybody. And by the way, make sure you are all subscribed to Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News, to Boxing Logics United, of course, Blue Collar Sports and that as well. And what other channels are in here? DT3 is in there. H Money, you got a channel. Who else got a channel that I've missed? Hopefully, I haven't missed anyone. What's that on? Oh yeah, definitely unrivaled. I want to be seeing you do some interviews, my man. Definitely want to be seeing them. Your 6 month premium. Yeah, yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, yeah. That's one way of looking at it. Yeah, I suppose it is. Mohammed, how did you first get into boxing? Um, well, I've always been a fan of boxing ever since I was a kid, and the very first fight I ever seen was Barry McGuigan versus Jim McDonnell. The very first fight I ever seen because my dad was kicking around the living room because he's a huge Barry McGuigan fan. And when the referee stopped the fight, he's kicking the table, he's shouting at Barry Hearn, he's calling him a corrupt mother effer, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think pretty much from that moment. But I mean, I was never like proper hardcore. I mean, I'm still not hardcore compared to many people, but I would follow certain fighters like Frank Bruno. I'd follow Lennox Lewis, and of course Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, senior, of course, and a few guys like that, Prince Nassim, as they were going through that one. And then I took like a bit of time off, I suppose. Then pretty much got back into it again with Amir Khan for a little while and Ricky Hatton. And then things just kind of like went a little bit stale. Obviously, like a Joe Calzaghe in that around that time and that as well. Then I kind of like went out of boxing for a while. I found a lot of it boring. I found the whole Floyd Mayweather era kind of boring a little bit because we weren't getting the Pacquiao fight for a long time. Then I pretty much got back into it again when David Haye became unified champion at cruiserweight, not undisputed, but unified champion. Then started running up on Vladimir Klitschko. That's when I really started getting back into boxing again. I bought into the David Haye thing. How did he let us down? How did he really let us down? Tonkat, you think Gamboa still has anything left for Gervonta? I don't think so. I think if Gervonta Davis loses that fight, it's because he lost it. As in, he did something stupid. Earlier, a Wilder fan was trying to convince me that Parker isn't even in the top 20. Really? No, I like Parker. You hate a Cole, you can never change. Well, he's got a world title shot next, doesn't he? I have no idea if he's going to win it. You'll interview me? Okay. Oh, a one-on-one with sporting icons. Of course, mate. Yeah, of course, we'll set you up. And a sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, we'll have to do it from WhatsApp though, because I have no idea how to do it from this one. Smash the like button. Young and Unrivaled. We'll sort that out in a second. Watched Newcastle lately? I haven't been to the stadium. No, I've been like staying away. Boxing Logics United. Mara Magnus, peace and pugilism. Big up for the super chat with a $10. I appreciate that, my friend. Happy Christmas to you. Don't get too drunk. Do appreciate it, my man. Just you be doing this right now. You're working at 6. Oh, bless you, Wally boy. Go on. We'll go get yourself some sleep and come catch the replay. First fight was Tyson versus Bruno 1. That was supposed to have been my first fight. No, it wasn't. I think it was a rematch. Oh, I don't know. I've forgotten. No, it wasn't a rematch. It was definitely the first one. Because my dad, he woke me up when I was in bed. Obviously, I was like a kid. He woke me up. He brought me downstairs to watch it. And as they were like walking to the ring, I fell asleep again on the sofa. And I woke up again as Frank Bruno was getting knocked out. So technically, that was kind of my first, but not really. Loyalty John 316, big up to you. Opinion on MMA? I don't watch it. I've never really watched it. Well, I never really. I used to. I think it was was it UFC 2 or 3 or something like that with Royce Gracie and Ken Shamrock. That's I watched like the first few. Well, I say I watched them. Um, my my brother bought me either a video of it or DVD. I don't know. Either way, it was that. Merry Christmas from the Supernaturals. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, so get the real question out there. Will Sheffield United win the league? Fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed for you. Eddie Hearn saved UK boxing. I agree. Well, I say saved it. He helped it a lot. Boxing was dead for a long time. Was going to say, hey, kickstart again. Yeah, exactly. Again, big up Boxing Logics United for that. I do appreciate it. Liverpool to win the treble. You know what? You lot are lucky. You guys who are Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans, Man United fans, Chelsea fans, Tottenham fans, you guys get to see your team win once in a while a trophy. The only trophy I've ever seen my team win was some charity shield. No, not charity shield. They lost a charity shield and they lost the FA Cup twice. But was like the first division championship or championship, I should say, to get promoted twice. And there was some kind of charity match. So yeah, I've never seen Newcastle win a major trophy. Amir Khan. Sonny, I know exactly what it is that you're getting at. Well, I used to go in on Amir Khan, didn't I? I used to go proper in on him because he used to refuse to fight in the UK. So I used to proper go in on him. I did the. I did some horrible stuff. Cali Salmon, Mark Rollins, big up. Banady, what's good, my bro? Hope you're good. Merry Christmas. Two favourite fighters are Mike Tyson and Nigel Benn. Yeah. I tried to make a comeback after Hey Klitschko. I was so pissed off. Yeah. Have you been to any fights live? Yeah, of course. Of course. The last one I went to was here in Newcastle, the MTK show. No, it wasn't. It was a Matchroom show here in Newcastle. That was the last one I went to live with Lewis Ritson versus Robbie Davis Jr. I was given the press pass for there. It was a fantastic night. And about a week before that, or 2 weeks before that, was the MTK show at the Eagles Arena. Again, I was given an entire stand to myself and backstage pass from MTK. So that was awesome. That was. Nestor is like Takashi 69. Ooh, ooh. Blackout. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. There's a channel member right there. Merry Christmas, my brother. Try being a Pompey fan. Ooh, Roy, I feel you, man. Community Shield. Yeah. Newcastle lost that twice. Right after the Sun Shearer as well. I was so disappointed. Showing my age here. First fight was Henry Cooper versus Ali 2. I've seen the fight, but obviously not live. That was way before I was even in my dad's nutsack. That was way before. Support West Ham, feel your pain. Big up the Hammers. Liverpool win Prem this year. Go on, you Reds. It'd be nice if they do, wouldn't it? BK, you're a Sunderland fan, Rangers fan, and a Scotland fan. Why don't you just be a Rangers fan, a Scotland fan, and bin Sunderland off, bro? Gotta be black and white, man. Gotta be black and white. Hit the like button, suckers. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Barry Hearn, Merry Christmas, off to bed. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Red Panty Night for Loyalty John, pick up. Benny Icons, are you ever going to do a face reveal? Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, I have to, don't I? I can't not do it, can I? I mean, to be honest with you, there's like too many people always ask about it, so I'm going to have to do it. Right, let's get unrivaled boxing talk and news on. Wait 1 second. I was making sure I can still see the chat. I'm just opening up a pop-out chat so I can see what's going on with everyone. Otherwise, I ain't going to be able to see it. Right, let's get Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News on. Wait 1 second. Yes, I can still see the chat popping through. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, what am I getting? Okay, right, Unrivaled. Are you ready? I'll give you a call as soon as this freaking thing opens up. Okay.
Hello.
Yo, are you okay?
What's happening? Yeah, man, I'm grand. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you, my friend. I said earlier, you told me that you're absolutely rushed off your feet over the next 2 days.
yeah. I've got family around, so I'm gonna be taking care of the whole family. So it is what it is. Let me make sure that the sound's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be okay. I hope everyone can hear me.
Yeah, they will be able to.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing it exactly the same way I did with Luther Clay and Nick.
All right. Well, let's make sure of one thing. Is the stream monetized in any shape, make, or form?
I'm presuming so. I haven't touched it. I to be honest with you.
All right, then I'll keep myself in check.
I won't worry about it too much.
Oh God.
Right, so Unrivaled. Right, so now I know I asked you this when we were speaking the other day, but let everybody know what I believe is going to be the fight of the year. So this time next year in December that we're all talking about.
The fight that we're all talking about next year.
Yeah, what's going to be the fight? So come this time next year, December, when we look back on the year, what fight are we all going to be talking about?
Well, because it'll be very close to the end of the year, I think it's going to be Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk.
Ooh.
I think a unification. I think it's no secret. I know a lot of people they won't lose the belt. They're going to end up losing the WBO belt. I think everyone kind of knows that belt's going vacant, and I think Usyk's going to win it. I think he'll win it, and then he'll unify with Joshua at the very end of the year in December. But I also think that the front runner as well will be Fury Wilder, because I think they fight twice, and I think Fury beats him twice in two dramatic fights, getting off the canvas, and both of them beats him. I don't think Wilder can win on points. Not anymore, because Fury's now ESPN. That was a massive power play from Tyson Fury over America. Bob Arum on your side. That's big money. ESPN is the big money brand, all worldwide in sport. So it's on their network as well, co-promotion. So PBC ain't gonna get the favors anymore.
Yeah. Good shout. And I hope that you're correct with Fury winning both those fights. But for me, even if he loses the first fight, I'm not too bothered. As long as he wins the next one, so he's still champion. So he's champion, and then him versus Dillian Whyte, and the winner go fight Joshua for undisputed.
I'll tell you now, I don't want him to lose either of those fights, because I don't want there to be a fourth fight. Because if he wins one and loses one, and a draw, they're all tied in their series. We'll probably end up with a fourth fight. So I don't want that. I really don't. Just the 3 fights. Fury with a draw and 2 wins.
Nice. Well, I hope you're right with it.
Yeah, I should be right on this one. I think Fury's got some now. I think they know they've nowhere to run.
I hope so. Nice. That's right. I'm going to just... that pop-out chat, I think I'm about 10 minutes behind the pop-out chat, so I'm trying to see the screen, and I can't read it too much. I think I'm getting to the point now where I may need glasses. I can see something about Hulkamania was running wild. That's all I can see.
I'm able to see the chat.
Yeah?
I can see it clear as day. Well, if you're using your phone, all you need to do is back up out of WhatsApp, go into the YouTube thing, and you can see it.
Okay.
You'll still be able to hear me. You'll be able to see the chat. Just use the YouTube app.
Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have to pause it, otherwise I'll be hearing us both speak on top.
Yeah. So, one thing real fast.
Yep, go on.
Over 90 people in the chat. Over 90.
Oh, yeah.
And only 66 likes. Smack the like button. It's not every day you get a Christmas stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's not every day you get a Spartan Icon stream.
That's true. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Or if you don't like the stream, click the thumbs down. Either way, a vote's a vote. It's all good.
Yeah, like it or dislike it. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. A vote is a vote.
So.
Oh, Peter Boxing in the chat. Big up to you. And Stephen Edwards. Big up. And everyone else in the chat.
Yeah. Good people, man. Everybody's doing good stuff in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many people are in the chat considering what time it is and what day it is.
Well, yeah, it's Christmas Day.
Yeah.
If you're in the UK right now, it's Christmas. I know that currently on the East Coast in America, it's 7 p.m., so 5 hours for them.
Ooh.
4 p.m. over in West Coast. If you're in Australia, roughly right now it's about 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m.
Wow.
So, big ups to wherever you're from. Let Spartan know where you're coming in from, by the way. Let them know where you're in from.
Damn right. Well, I've seen some earlier on the chat. There's one from Fiji, one from the Caribbean.
Damn.
Yeah. Big up to everybody. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, enjoy your day off. If you've got a day off, of course.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays indeed. Octagon, salute. I'll tell you what, my eyesight is going. I've never needed glasses yet.
They're not as bad as people make them out to be. So, let me ask you a question, Spartan, right?
Go on, hit me.
What was your 3 favourite moments in boxing this year?
This year? AJ getting revenge on Ruiz. I enjoyed that one. Are we talking about fights or moments in boxing?
Moments altogether. It could be a fight. It could be something that happened. Anything.
Okay. Dillian Whyte being officially cleared. That was a huge moment for me.
Yeah, because you really backed them, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You really put support out. You put your own name and your own channel on the line in that situation. So that was probably stressful for yourself as well.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, I was more concerned about him more than anything else. You know. I mean, I was more concerned about was he getting stitched up. So, and
he's been cleared, and we've seen him against back.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that.
Yeah. So that's those two. Another moment in boxing. I think a personal moment for me was the MTK show here in Newcastle, where I was giving an entire stand to myself. I enjoyed that one.
All on your own.
All on me Todd. All on me Todd.
God.
I'm seeing lots of questions about what do you think of Thai boxing, so Ty and Booth. What do you think of his channel?
What do I think of it? Your view and my view might be a little bit different. I'm a joker. I love jokes. I love offensive humour. I love satirical comedy. Ty and Booth to me is a genius. He's a genius. It's horrible to some people, but I think it's comical gold. I love it.
Yeah. I'm
not PC in any shape, make, or form. Spartan can back that up. I'm not PG in any way. You can back that up as well. Tyan's hilarious to me. Yeah. And I love the content. I truly do. And I've watched all of his videos the whole way through, and I never have to take a break. I watched them from start to finish without even. And that's not an easy thing to do for most channels.
Yeah, he's got that borderline edge comedy where nothing's off limits.
Literally nothing is off limits. Just sitting there with an Echo Falls glass. What do you think of his channel? When
I first seen him, I thought it was a complete tit. But then I've kind of realised what it is that he's doing. And I thought, you know what, fair play to you. I don't like the whole Michelle Joy Phelps thing.
Right.
With like her being violated, shall we say? So I don't like him talking about that, joking around
Yes.
that, which for me is going too far. But I mean, him having a go at her, that's fine. I don't mind that. And I find a lot of the things funny with like Coogan's bent legs and all that kind of thing. Yeah, I like him. I do like him.
Let's talk about that. What do you think of Coogan ramming some guy called Nathan? Pure banter, isn't
it? Yeah.
But yeah, he has said some controversial things, but in essence, I find them funny, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any real harshness to it. I just think he's shock value comedy.
Yeah.
So I think he's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I think he went over the top with Terence Crawford's wife. I understood what it was that he was saying. I understood what it was that he was saying, but I thought, that's a man's wife,
Terence Crawford's wife.
Huh?
How can you go over the top? How can you go over the top of Terence Crawford's wife? Sure, you'd need 6 ladders to get over.
Oh, come on, man. No, it's like, weren't they like high school sweethearts or something?
Talk about sweet diabetes and confirmedly.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm sorry.
come on. Let's change subject.
It's too easy for me. It's too easy. Crawford responded to him, didn't he?
Oh, the plane ticket, or I've got a passport or something.
Yeah. Toyan had followed him on his bent legs. I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. So I wanted to actually talk to you about Dillian Whyte, right?
Yeah, go on.
A little bit. So Whyte fought back, and it's fair to say he didn't look great.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't in good shape. He didn't have fair notice. He was coming off of a lot of mental fatigue, a lot of situations that were difficult for him. But now he's leading up into a big year for himself. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. We don't know what type of fights he's even going to take, but we know he's guaranteed a mandatory next year in 2021. We know that. Supposedly. Heaven provided nothing else happens. What did you think of Dillian Whyte's conditioning in that fight? And also his conditioning over his last couple of fights, which some people think has been, a little bit like he starts to fade, his energy starts to go a bit. How do you think that'll stead him going into world level competition?
There's quite a few different ways for that one for me. Against Marius Wack, he gets a massive pass from me in the sense of because I knew that he didn't get into a gym for about 3 months after the Rivas fight because of everything that was going on. Obviously, he was down, he was depressed in a very, very dark place. And thankfully for like his family, like a Dean and Mark Tibbs, they kept encouraging him to get to a gym and all that kind of stuff. So really, he didn't have too much of a camp. So with that, I do give him a pass on that one, and for the fact that he'd only been cleared. Was it the day before or 2 days before that fight as well? So there was like a lot to take in, and the fact that he was in like a Saudi Arabia as well. His last couple of fights, he was gassing a little bit, especially against Parker, but that's because he gave so much in the beginning. And for the fact that, let's not forget, in that Parker fight, he had a broken rib going into the fight as well. With Oscar Ribas, though, I know he got dropped, but he seemed pretty calm in that fight. He never gassed, and against Derek Chisora as well. The rematch. Yeah.
So you think he's okay to be in there with either Fury or Wilder? You know who I think he's going to end up fighting for the mandatory? I think it's going to be Fury. Just to let all the UK fans know, I genuinely think Fury and Dillian Whyte are going to be fighting in 2021 for the WBC.
That is not just a big fight, that's a mega fight.
I think it's a great fight. I think it's a great fight. I think it's brilliant for British boxing. I think if they don't have it here, it's an absolute sham. They better have that fight here in UK. Or even Ireland. I'd be happy if it's in Ireland.
Yeah,
they could do big numbers here.
Yeah, definitely.
But if it's over in England, if it's in the Millennium, if it's in Cardiff, if it's in White Hart Lane, I think it'd do big numbers stadium-wise, and I think a lot of people who are listening now would love to go to that fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Birdie Num Num. Birdie Num Num versus Jack the Lad,
Yeah. Now that'd be awesome, and touch wood that you're right on that one. Touch wood, you're right. That'd be a massive fight, huge fight.
Still be a massive fight if it's Dillian versus Wilder in America. It's still a very big fight.
I don't think it'll happen in America. I don't. I think that if it went to mandatory, I think that Dillian and that would deliberately not come to an agreement, so they took it to purse bid. Eddie Hearn wins the purse bid, forced Wilder over to the UK and to fight on his own.
So it'd be DAZN versus Fox in a purse bid. That's big.
Yeah, it is. It is. And if Eddie Hearn can win that one, I mean, put it this way, if he didn't win that one, I'd be angry with him, real angry with him. But if he did win that one, he'd make sure Wilder had to travel. Because, I mean, you've seen Wilder's face when he was in Belfast. He looked like a deer in the headlights. He looked frightened.
Oh yeah. He didn't really particularly enjoy being in Belfast. It'd be interesting to see how he'd be under the reception of the British fans, because that'd be a big factor. Whoever he would fight in the UK, the audience is going to be against him.
Yeah. I mean, I think Wilder does have a pretty decent fan base though over here. But I mean, you put him in with Fury, Joshua, or Whyte, he's going to be a very, very hostile crowd.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think he's going to get to the. He won't get to the ring, not stinking of beer or piss.
Or Nando's.
Or Nando's. Oh, yeah. I'm sure Billy Joe will get a front row seat.
Now, Anthony Gavin said in the chat, Fury and Wilder have a contract deal for 2 fights, right? Yeah. Which is what we've been led to believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it still goes with what I'm saying. Dillian Whyte's going to fight one of those 2 men in February of next year. I personally believe the Wilder and Fury fights are going to take place February and September. Winner against Dillian Whyte, February of next year. And I think February, September, or August, like 6-7 months between the fights, so they can rebuild the third fight. Give them time, get some stuff going. It'd be big fights.
Yeah, I agree.
So, one that I'd definitely be interested in. All those fights are huge to me. And then if you look at Joshua, he was going to fight Pulev anyway.
Yeah.
Pulev pulled out with some crap ass excuse.
Do you think he faked it? I think he faked it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so Joshua will fight Pulev. Then he'll probably fight Usyk at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know who he'd fight then. I mean, if Wilder and Fury's having 2 fights and Dillian Whyte fights the winner, then Joshua will probably have to squeeze another one in, wouldn't he?
Probably.
Who would that be against? There again, in the space of a year, the landscape and the rankings of boxing can change quite a lot. Maybe the WBA mandatory will be knocking on the door at that point.
Well, when was the WBA mandatory?
Povetkin, yeah. Which has been a year now.
So it would be the WBA after the IBF and WBO situations are out of the way.
Yeah.
So that probably take place in maybe March.
Yeah.
Because I think Joshua versus Pulev, more than likely, is going to take place somewhere around summertime, between May and June.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And then I think Usyk could probably fight for the vacant WBO in June or July. And then Parker will fight in October, November against Parker. Yeah, I don't think it'll be Chisora. He's not high enough in the rankings unless he shoots up. Parker's now number 2 in those rankings.
Oh, I heard that Chisora Usyk, I think they have a verbal agreement for March the 7th in Manchester.
Wait, what?
The Usyk Chisora on March the 7th in Manchester. But
so that's actually March. I thought that was going to be February. So if that's in March the 7th.
Well, I mean, that's a rumour mill anyway. I haven't heard anything officially, but...
Yeah, so then they'd probably... If that's the case, and Usyk can't uphold his mandatory obligations anyway, in the meantime, then Joshua may not get stripped.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, because on that undercard is going to be Callum Johnson fighting for the European light heavyweight title against Igor Mac. Oh, I can't pronounce his name. It's for the vacant European light heavyweight title anyway. It's against Igor somebody. That guy he fought Kovalev. I can't pronounce his last name. Igor
Against
someone.
who?
Against Igor somebody.
Who? Who against Igor or somebody?
Callum Johnson for the European light heavyweight title.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be on the undercard.
Is that confirmed, is it?
Callum Johnson versus Igor somebody on March the 7th is definitely confirmed. Because Callum Johnson confirmed that.
That's McCalkin, isn't it? Igor McCalkin. That's for the vacant DBU, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, McCalkin. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's an alright fight.
Yeah.
It's an alright fight. Callum's been out for quite a while.
Yeah. Yes.
So he hasn't fought since Beterbiev, right?
No, correct.
So, yeah, and before that he only had a round in like 18 months or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Well,
crazy, man.
Well, didn't that guy get starched by Kovalev? I'm sure he did.
McCalkin?
I know he definitely lost to him, but I don't know if it was by stoppage. I don't really remember, to be honest with you.
That's a good question.
Mm.
That's a very good question.
Actually, somebody was asking in the chat about Trevor Bryan versus Manuel Char for the WPA regular.
That fight's never going to happen.
Manuel Char must be pushing 2 years without a fight now, but still champion.
Oh, Manuel Char's title reign is absolutely ridiculous. Like, let's put it into perspective. He got knocked out by a cruiserweight.
Marco Huck.
Maris Breedis.
Maris Breedis, yeah. Didn't Marco Huck beat him as well?
He has 4 losses, doesn't he? So,
yeah.
Povetkin, Dahapa, Breidis, and Vitaly Klitschko. Those are Char's 4 losses.
Okay, cool.
Like, Char hasn't fought, I don't think, since Ustinov, and I think that was 2017.
Yeah.
And that was for that title.
They need to bury that title 6 feet under. That title's cursed. Whoever fights for it's failed the PED test, I tell you.
It's ridiculous. It really is.
Well, it is when they've still got Fraser Quendo touting for it as well. I mean, what the hell?
What do you think of the situation, by the way, going on with Joe Joyce? Brexit was cancelled.
Yeah. Brexit was cancelled, yeah. That's no great surprise, is it?
Huh?
Yeah. Yep. Brexit cancelled. That's no great surprise or postponed, whatever. Absolutely no surprise whatsoever.
So he's not fighting Marco Huck. Who do you think they're going to put in there in his place to fight against Joe Joyce?
Well, I'd like to say Daniel Dubois.
No, not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either.
It's not going to happen. Look, you know the British scene very well. Name me one world champion fighting with Frank Warren right
now. Zolani Tete lost his last one, didn't he?
Yes.
I'm really struggling right now. Frank Warren, world champion. Wait. He hasn't got one, has he?
He doesn't. Frank Warren doesn't have a world champion right now, which means all of his main fighters, like really right now, it's really Dubois and Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
Those are his best bets. He's got Jack Cotterill in line for a title.
Yeah, he's a real good fighter, he is.
So, if that's the case, why would he put his 2 most prized assets? If you think about it, Dubois and Joyce are his prized assets. Why would he put them in the ring together? It won't benefit him at all.
Yeah.
Because he'd be ruling out the possibility of somebody winning titles. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, of course.
Like if Dubois goes in there and loses, he's been building him up. If Joyce goes in there and loses, he's now a WBA gold champion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, I'm wrong. He has Josh Warrington.
Yes, yeah, well done, yeah. I've just seen that from Howard. Well done, Josh Warrington.
Yeah. So Josh Warrington, outside of that, His prize assets are Dubois and Joyce.
Yeah.
He's got Warrington.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, Carl Frampton, he's getting a world title shot next, isn't he?
Carl Frampton, yeah. Who's he meant to be fighting? Shakur?
No, Josh Warrington, Shakur, they're unifying.
So is Frampton up at 130? Jamel Herring, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. Herring, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Herring. Very tall, long, rangy.
Yeah.
Like, that's a tough one. Liam Williams is in line for a world title shot as well. Liam Williams is a very good fighter, made a lot of improvements, hits like a train.
Yeah.
What belt is he in line for? Is it the WBO?
Yes. Of course, he's a Frank Warren fighter. They're always WBO.
So that would be Demetrius Andrade.
Yeah.
That's who he'd have to go after. That's a hard fight for Liam Williams because that's a pure boxer.
That's right.
Liam Williams likes people who... He did well with Atlantis Fox, but Fox ain't no Andrade.
No.
Like, Liam Williams will look great against Joe Mullenders and all the Atlantis Foxes of the world. But what happens when he steps in there with a true world-class talent? We're going to find out. He's never been in the ring with a true world-class champ. Like, truly world-class.
That's right.
I mean, Liam Smith was a very good fighter, but I wouldn't rate him as truly world-class. I know some people give me crap for that. But I wouldn't. I have him, like, truly world-class. Andrade is a two-weight world champion.
Yeah.
He's making light work of guys lately.
That's right, yeah.
He took Selecki to school, the top 10 middleweight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So.
Actually, here's a question for you. Who wins between Andrade and Jamal Charlo? If they're unified.
I think Andrade beats Charlo. I don't think Charlo's panned out very well at 160 at all. I think he's just a hyped up super welterweight. That's what I think he is. And I think he could do a lot better, in all honesty, than he has been. But I think Andrade would beat him on the back foot. I think Charlo loses. I think he loses the battle there in terms of just boxing. I don't think he can jab with Andrade.
Yeah, good point. Fair comment. And what about Andrade versus Canelo?
I got Canelo.
Canelo, yeah. And Triple G? Against Andrade?
Triple G and Andrade?
Yeah.
I think that's a good fight. Triple G is slowing down.
Yeah.
I think Triple G could beat him, but I don't know. I think that's like a 55-45 Triple G, the double up jab. But Andrade could outbox him.
Yeah.
But Triple G is a very good boxer. People don't give him enough credit. He's actually a very good boxer.
I agree. Well, what do you make of people keep saying that Triple G's resume is garbage? I'm seeing this a lot.
He's got a draw and a loss to Canelo officially.
Yeah.
He's got a victory over Sergey Derevyanchenko.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Martin Murray, who at the time Martin Murray had some controversial decisions against him, like with Strum and everything like that. So Martin Murray at the time was a good win.
He took him to the 11th, didn't he, if I remember rightly?
Yeah, he did, but he got a good victory there. He beat Danny Jacobs. He's knocked out Kell Brook. People like what Kyle's a middleweight. It's just on name. He schooled David Lemieux and stopped him. He made Dominic Wade. He killed Dominic Wade.
Yeah,
he destroyed Monroe Jr. Dominic Gill. He destroyed him. Curtis Stevens. These are all like mostly B-level fighters, but that's what was around at the time. Unfortunately, one of the best middleweights at the time ended up getting that bad injury, which was Pirog.
Pirog, yeah.
And we never got to see Pirog and him. And Felix Strum, he took the crap out of Golovkin.
Yeah.
So we weren't able to see that. Matthew Macklin, we know what happened there. That's one of the best body shots you'll ever see. Is his resume garbage? No, it's not a garbage resume. Those are some good names. And yeah, it's just at the end of it, people are going to be like, well, it's not amazing, but in where are they? Who are they comparing his resume to? That's what I want to know. Is that why they're saying it's garbage? That's one thing you need to think about. And when the WBA situation happened at that time with him and Strum was evading all of the mandatories. Meanwhile, Triple G was having to fight all of those mandatories in his place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think his resume is pretty solid. I don't think it's the greatest resume ever, but I don't think it's the worst. And I think a draw with Canelo, which most people think he won, and a lot of people think he won the second fight, but the draw with Canelo is a good result either way. And beating Daniel Jacobs is a very good decision.
Yeah.
And also Derevianchenko. So he's got a draw with Canelo, a win over Jacobs, and a win over Derevianchenko. That's a very good resume.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. No, some people keep saying that he has been ducking certain fighters at certain times and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I do. This is right. I ain't gonna lie. I was disappointed that he went after a Canelo rematch and ended up getting stripped of the IBF rather than going to fight BJ Saunders for undisputed. I was disappointed with that bit.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. He should have fought Saunders.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that's probably the only real kind of like criticism that I have of Triple G. I mean, he tried to fight. He agreed and signed to fight Chris Eubank Jr. at the time, didn't he? Which is why Kell Brook replaced. So for me, I don't see him as ducking people, not at all.
Well, he was going to fight Eubank. Eubank ended up pulling out. Kell took the fight because money talks.
Yeah.
And that was a nice little event in the UK as well. People enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people were starting to put belief into Kell, like he could move up 2 weight divisions and beat a dominant middleweight champion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he got his eye fractured.
Yeah.
I still don't think Eddie should have let Kell take that fight at the time. I think they should have probably had the Vargas fight at welterweight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that'd be a unification, wasn't it, at the time?
Yeah. So I think they should have done that, but Vargas was asking for too much money. But was the money too much to pay instead of putting your fighter into a near sure defeat situation?
Yeah. Well, I think that was a case of Eddie Hearn was desperate to put on a show with Triple G, wasn't it? And he had no one else. And Kell Brook's been mentioning Triple G's name for quite some time. So he went, "Here you go, then. Off you go."
That comes down to a personal thing rather than the correct thing to do by your fighter.
Of course,
that's just my stance.
Yeah,
I don't think you should have allowed it to happen.
Well, I mean, Eddie Hearn's like that, though. I mean, I'll be critical of him, but he does like to throw his fighters to the wolves just so he can say that he's helped promote a Triple G fight, helped promote a Canelo fight, that kind of thing.
The other thing it is that he also, because Eddie Hearn has said this many times, and I think people have heard him say this, that he lets his fighters take the opportunities.
Yeah.
He doesn't get in the way of his fighters taking on big opportunities.
Yeah.
And he has said that. So look at Callum Johnson, for example. 1 round in near 2 years, maybe you shouldn't be getting into the ring with Beterbiev.
No. He did well, though, considering that, didn't he?
He did very well. He put on a very good performance. Gave Beterbiev one of the harder fights of his career. Beterbiev is an amazing fighter.
Yeah.
With god-awful power, man.
Yeah.
Scary power. Scary power. And yeah, are you excited, by the way, moving into next year?
Of course, yeah, I am.
Is there any fight that jumps out at you that makes you go, oh, I'll have me a bit of that?
Any fight that's been made? Not so far. Nothing really stands out at the minute.
There's one that's standing out for me right now. March 7th, like you said.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
I'll have me a bit of Usyk Chisora. I'll have that. And I'll also have Wilder Fury.
Yeah. I think with Usyk and Chisora, that's more of a yardstick for Usyk, isn't it?
Yes.
So people can really see what he's about. Because against that guy, I forgot his name now, who he fought back in America a few months ago, that's no yardstick.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Usyk, when he fought...
Chaz Witherspoon.
That's him, yeah, in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a yardstick. A Chisora is a yardstick.
A Chisora tells us a lot. Even if he has a tough fight and he can beat Chisora, it tells us a lot. Because Dillian had a tough fight with Chisora. Everybody, when Chisora comes in on it, everybody has a tough night.
Yeah. And I think that Chisora will come in for it as well. Because I think David Hay will make sure of it.
Yeah, I think David Hayes kind of like a good motivation for Chisora, because every time he looks at him, he probably sees the canvas and doesn't want to end up there again.
Yeah, that's true.
That's being honest.
Yeah.
But Chisora's aged quite well.
He seems to be getting better, doesn't he?
He seems to be getting really difficult to beat. A victory over Carlos Takam last year. He had a very good fight with Dillian. And knockout of the year contender against Arthur Spielka.
Yeah. Yeah. And a good win over Price.
Solid win over David Price.
Yeah.
It was coming off of a career best performance against Dave Allen.
Yeah,
not victory, but performance. He performed very well against Dave Allen.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
That's right. Yeah, I've seen. You didn't go to Midnight Mass, don't you go Midnight Mass in your area?
No, I don't.
No?
I never do. Never do. I do Christmas morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I do the 8 o'clock Mass.
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, tomorrow's going to be mad. Then we've got, like, Dubois' situation. What do you think of Dubois calling out Whyte?
I think it's clout chasing, to be honest. Because if you look at it realistically, Frank Warren isn't going to allow Darren Dubois to go over to Sky. That ain't going to happen. And second of all, Frank Warren can't afford Dillian Whyte, can he?
No.
So, it's all clout chasing. He's doing what Joe Joyce done. Do you remember Joe Joyce last year? You know, he kept mentioning Big Baby Miller, kept mentioning Luis Ortiz, kept mentioning all like these kind of guys, but the fights never turned out. It's a way of getting tongues wagging.
Oh, by the way, you got a question in the chat from Harry Clark.
Uh-huh.
No, you can read it.
Sport, can you do a little shout out for my friend who has become pro now? Or can you check him out? I'd be interested in coming live with you at some stage, mate. Of course, Harry. Put him in contact with me on Twitter.
Also, if you won't get him in contact with me, I'll talk to him. I'll interview him.
Oh, there you go, then. There you go. There you go.
If he doesn't mind. I don't have a large channel, but I've got like 1,700 subs. So it'll be some eyes on him.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something
largest channel in Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm just number one in the Northeast.
I'm number one in Ireland. The Republic of Ireland. Oh.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds good, doesn't it?
It's got a great ring to
it. What's that about? Summer on January the 6th? Is it Reyes? Los Reyes? Who's Los Reyes?
I'll be honest, I'm not too sure who that is.
Dia de los Reyes.
Dia de los Reyes? Let me actually see if I know who he is.
Arthur's talking about pussy and views.
Yes. Yes.
Fish article.
That's like a celebration. It's a celebration. Okay.
Fair enough. Big up. Big up to Buddy. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Aaron. What was that one? Oh, Ruiz versus Wilder. Who wins?
Oh, God. I've never seen Wilder against a combination inside fighter. So I don't know how he'll do. If Andy can soak up the power and get on top of him, he could knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Andy Ruiz could beat Wilder, to be honest with you. I don't think Wilder's feet are good enough to keep him off. Wilder's going to have to knock him out. He's going to have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he might get stopped himself. I think it's a hard fight stylistically. I don't think that's a fight they're going to be interested in making at all. But
no.
I reckon Andy could really give him some real problems and be one of the most dangerous people to him, just like I think Parker could be too. I think their styles are an issue for him.
I agree. And with Ruiz, he's got a very good chin by the looks of it as well.
Absolutely.
What happened to Diego De La Hoya? He's still fighting around, isn't he? He's doing all right, isn't he?
He's not doing too badly. I think he had a fight there not too long ago.
Yeah.
Or else it's coming up.
He didn't lose, did he?
Like,
Diego De La Hoya? Well, there's some kind of controversy with one of his fights recently.
He lost, didn't he?
I'm sure he lost.
Knocked out by Ronnie Rios.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, there you go. GB Boxing. Yeah. Actually said that Diego De La Hoya lost as well. I didn't read that bit. I just see the name. Yeah.
Yeah, he got knocked out by Ronnie Rios.
There you go. Yeah.
But I know he has a fight scheduled, doesn't he? I think he's fighting against Ransom Robles next. I think so. I think that was scheduled anyway.
Okay. Yeah, Harry, I don't have Facebook, bro. It has to be Twitter or Instagram. Have you got Facebook?
I've got a personal Facebook.
Ah.
I was thinking about making one for my channel.
No, Harry Clark's saying about his friend. I think he's got Facebook. He doesn't have the other ones. Saying that to him, I don't have Facebook. Well, tell him to create a Twitter or something, or Instagram.
A Twitter or Instagram, and just get in contact with Sport.
Yeah. Or just go to my website and send me a personal email.
Absolutely. Lots of Merry Christmases coming in, Sport.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, it's Jesus' birthday, so happy birthday, Jesus. He'll be 2020 years old today.
Or somewhere around there.
The problem with Twitter is that it's full of twits.
Would it be 2019?
Huh?
No.
Oh yeah, 19. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, no.
No, it'll be 18.
How does that work? Because wouldn't he be older? Because he was 30, so wouldn't he be like 2052?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because
AD.
yeah,
AD
that's right.
After death.
After he died.
So it was after his death that the year started.
Okay, so happy 2052nd birthday, Jesus.
2052 today.
Oh, there you go.
33 plus 20, 2019.
Was he 32 when he died, was he?
33. Sorry, 33 plus 2019.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, you big dosser. Tyson Fury, big up.
Yeah, big up, Tyson. Big up, me man.
Yeah, Joe, Merry Christmas to you. What do you really think happened with AJ on June the 1st?
Well,
that's one probably best kept for quiet until AJ probably comes out of it. I think some of the rumours.
yeah, but
I know you've got.
I think happened. Never mind that. Do you know what I think happened?
Go on.
I think he overlooked Rubies, and he paid the penalty.
Yeah.
By making $85 million in his next fight.
Sometimes it pays to take an L, and now he's one of only 4 people to be a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world with an immediate rematch.
Not only that, AJ as a challenger received the highest course in boxing history, I believe, as a challenger.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Let that sink in.
That's madness. Absolute madness. Did Floyd ever make that as a challenger?
I don't think so.
No.
He wasn't a challenger against Pacquiao, McGregor, Marquez. De La Hoya, I don't know if he was challenging, maybe, but I don't know how much he actually got for that fight against Oscar. I don't think it was anything above 50.
No, he was B-side in that fight, wasn't
he? Yeah. So, Cotto, I'm not too sure. Not too sure how much. I'll have to look into that, but I think I seen something on an article somewhere that said he was the highest paid challenger in boxing history.
Oh, well, yeah.
Unless Mike Tyson against Lennox. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. That was mad money back then, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Monstrous. $85 million, man.
That's outrageous.
$85 million $1 million.
for one fight. And they built a stadium as well for you.
Sure, the fight grossed what, $52 million in just the UK without the zone and without the yeah. What was it? 1.6 million pay-per-views.
Yeah.
£24.95. That works out at 49,920,000 or so pounds. It's about $52 million converted. Happy days.
It's a serious amount of money, isn't it?
Oh, it's whopper cash.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how much Ruiz got. Allegedly, he got 13 million.
13 million.
Yeah.
For a guy who made nothing in his career.
Yeah. It's weird because I was getting like a lot of Ruiz fans saying, how can Joshua be earning that much when he's a challenger? It's not fair that Andy Ruiz Jr. is only getting 13 million. Like, think about what you just said. He's only getting 13 million. That's a serious amount of money.
You get what you generate.
Exactly.
UK audience weren't paying to see Andy Ruiz Joshua. They were paying to see Joshua beat Ruiz.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia weren't paying a side fee for Andy Ruiz. They were paying for a possible Anthony Joshua last fight. That's what they were paying for.
That's right. That's right.
So.
That's very true.
Oh my God. The quality street.
Oh, you got that open, have you?
I'm destroying it.
I don't really like the strawberry ones. I like the strawberry and the orange ones.
Oh, I like them all. Hate the toffee ones though. The skinny toffees.
Oh yeah.
Hate them.
No, my little boy likes them.
Oh, the penny toffees? No.
Yeah.
Too chewy. Too chewy.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Will we ask a question in the chat?
Uh-huh. What's the question?
I just want to know. It's 2 questions.
Go on.
Who do you guys think wins between Usyk and Chisora? That's the very first one. I just want to see what people say. So, leave your predictions between Usyk and Chisora first.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see that fight going, Spawn?
Usyk and Chisora. I see it as Usyk on the back foot for the first 3-4 rounds, with the rounds being very, very close. Then I think Usyk will take over a bit. He'll find a range. Then it's going to go one of 2 ways late on in the fight. Usyk will continue that and win by a wide points margin, or Chisora would catch him and chin him.
You don't think Usyk could possibly stop him through exhaustion? Because Derek gets tired in the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Yeah,
actually, I did say that earlier when like somebody asked me that question. I did say that Chisora, he does have some quit in him, so I won't be surprised if he gets pulled out of the fight.
Because Usyk's definitely the fastest opponent Chisora's ever been in the ring with.
Yeah.
I know someone's going to be like, oh, David Hay. David Hay at that time was not actually faster than Usyk.
No.
I'm just saying. No, he wasn't. He a cruiserweight. Prime David Hay a cruiserweight. Like the one who beat Marmek.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fantastic fight.
Yeah.
Him and Usyk for speed. That'd be crazy. David Hay had serious athleticism.
Okay, what about David Hay in his prime versus Usyk? Who would you have?
I think Usyk beats him. I think Usyk beats him.
Yeah.
Dude was undisputed, man.
Yeah, that's right. By doing it in other people's countries as well.
On the back road, marched into Russia, marched into Latvia, marched into Poland, marched into Berlin, marched into the UK. Victorious. Went to America, victorious.
Yeah.
Beat Michael Hunter, who had a very credible fight with Pavek and Reese.
Yeah.
Beat Maris Bradis, who's knocked out Manuel Char, WBA regular world champion. Beat Glavatsky. You know? Beat Marco Hook, 14 defenses of a WBO cruiserweight title. This guy, what he did is phenomenal.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Right. So looks like a lot of people are going for Usyk. There's a couple of Chisoras in there though.
Yeah.
See, it's a fight that's going to get people interested.
Oh, Daryl Alexander, a channel member. Big up to you, my man. Seeing that? Echo falls on its own leg. Quality name.
Where's that?
He's about halfway up the chat at the minute.
Oh my God, yeah,
Roses over
103.
Whyte Street.
Echo falls on his own leg. That's great. Right, and here's the next one for the chat.
Uh-huh.
How do you genuinely see Fury versus Wilder going? Genuinely. The rematch.
Well, can you take over the chat for a minute? I'll go get a drink.
Absolutely, mate. I got you covered.
Cheers, man. I'll back in a sec.
Sorry, everybody. You're stuck with this Irish guy. Right, let's go. Mustafa Khattab says Fury on points. Wolves 19861 says Fury by UD. Joe Riddle thinks Wilder's overrated. Arthur thinks Usyk is a good heavyweight. He says, I don't think Usyk is a good heavyweight. Okay. We have to wait and see. SSB says Fury TKO. Fight Fan 30 thinks Wilder knocks him out in 5 to 6 rounds. Adam Mason, Fury stops him in the 10th. Big call, Aaron. Fury wins. It gets wobbled 3 or 4 times from Mohamed Larouzi. Roy P. Fury unanimous decision. DJN, yeah, Fury battered Chisora into submission. Celtic 67 says Fury by we won't say that word. Mohamed Fury but gets wobbled. Yeah, he gets wobbled 3 or 4 times. Right, so a lot of people going for Fury. Alright. Let's ask this one. Since you guys have predicted Fury to get through, right? Fury versus Joshua, Wembley Stadium, undisputed. Joshua never fights Wilder. Joshua and Fury, they fight for undisputed. Who do you guys think wins between Fury and AJ for undisputed? Alright. SSB 28, AJ with the KO. Mustafa, AJ KO late. Celtic 67, Fury beats AJ by severe spanking. 4th round AJ TKO but gets knocked beat up most of the fight. Joshua TKO, yeah, okay. Joshua KO, Fury wins on points, undisputed from Tony. Repeat KO AJ but distance Fury. AJ knocks him out, busts his eye in the 1st round from PC Jacobs. Inside game from Muhammad. AJ beats Fury in my opinion by KO from DJM1. Wolves 19861 AJ late KO. Stephen Edwards Celtic 67. Come on, mate, good fight.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I've been throwing out a couple of fights there at them. I got one for you. Who do you think wins if Fury comes through Wilder and comes through Whyte and fights Joshua? Who do you think wins?
I know we had this chat the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, I know who I think wins.
I do, yeah. I think Fury on points by quite a wide margin, or Joshua by knockout.
Yeah, but what do you actually think? Do you think Joshua knocks him out, or do you think Fury beats him by points?
That's hard to say. I think I'll
It's
have
a hard
more.
one.
Yeah, I think I'll have more of a gauge depending on how Fury gets on with Wilder and Whyte, and how Joshua gets on with Usyk and Pulev.
Well, based on how, if you actually think of it, Pulev and Usyk are very good tune-ups for Fury in terms of movement and their jabs and everything.
Yeah.
And also, vice versa, Wilder and Whyte are very good tune-ups for Fury, for AJ in terms of power.
Yeah. 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 Well, what about this? Let's say that Tyson Fury beats Wilder. Okay.
Yes.
And Dillian Whyte's going to have another fight in there. Who would be the best opponent for Dillian Whyte to prepare for Tyson Fury?
The best opponent for Dillian Whyte
to prepare
for Tyson Fury.
Yeah. I think Huey. In the
I
sense
don't want
of,
to say it, I don't want to say that.
I know
I
that.
think Ivan Deutschko.
Huh?
Exactly. I think Ivan Deutschko.
Ivan Deutschko, okay.
There's one for you.
Actually, tell everybody about that guy who offered Wilder 20 million, because I don't know who this guy is. Is Makadov, where his name is?
Arsenal Makmadov. He's a fighter in the Mark Ramsey gym in Canada. He
Right.
just KO'd Samuel Peter in the first round, stopped him on his.
Oh.
Caught him with a right hand. Samuel Peter went back, couldn't gain his legs. Referee stopped it. He hits like an absolute train. That's what he is. He's a big home forward, massive, huge unit. About 6'6", 248, 250 pounds.
Bloody hell.
And hits like Wilder. Right? Hits like Wilder from any punch. From any punch. I'm talking a short hook, an uppercut, a jab. He's like Beterbiev that way. He has that type of power, but as a heavyweight.
Why is he not known in the mainstream?
Huh?
Why is he not known in the mainstream if he's that good?
It's not about being good. He's a prospect. I mean, look at Jokic, right? How famous is Jokic in the mainstream? Not really. And he's an Olympic gold medalist. Joe Joyce, is he really that well known outside of the UK? Not really. They're prospects.
True.
So they need to have those fights. Herkovich isn't massively known in the mainstream yet.
Herkovich is your favourite prospect, isn't he?
Doesn't matter, does it? yeah, he is. For immediate success, yes. Like the next 2 years. Right. Dubois, long term.
Right.
Yeah. I think 5 years from now, Daniel Dubois, age 27, 28, is going to be a serious issue.
I mean...
But, like, we've seen these prospects get hurt recently. Look at Effie Ajagba against Iago Kaladze.
Yeah, that was more of a... He went in, chin in the air. He went amateur, didn't he? And just got caught with like a flash knockdown.
It wasn't even flash. That was a big punch, man. That was a big one, too.
I'm surprised the referee didn't stop that fight about 30 seconds beforehand, because Kaladze's legs were all over the place.
A few people think Usyk could be a good preparation fight for Whyte, but that's not going to happen.
No. Not that. It'd been a world title fight.
So.
I thought that with Huey, purely for the height and the awkwardness.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect Huey to beat him, not at all.
The problem is that's just a height and awkwardness thing. Nothing else.
Yeah.
He doesn't possess feints or a stiff jab. He doesn't possess the same type of movement. He can't switch stances. I was thinking Ivan Deutschko because he feints. He's got the height and length and he's awkward. He's got faster feet than Huey, more educated feet.
Yeah.
He has a bit more pop to him, and I think that's important because I think Tyson has more pop to him, and Deutschko can fight multiple styles and he can stand switch. So I reckon Ivan Deutschko.
Cool. Keep
your eyes on that name, by the way, guys. In the future, Ivan Deutschko. He's gonna be up there. Not the main guy, but he'll be one of those top 10s, I reckon.
What do you make of Evangelos Romanov so far as a pro?
Evgeny Romanov? He's done alright so far. I'd like to see him have a step-up fight soon. The problem with Romanov is his age.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I think Romanov is 34. I think he turned 34 in the summer. And his best fight to date is probably either Dillian Carmen or Bracamonte. And, like, he's fought against Nascimento and he's fought against Dennis Bactol.
Yeah.
People in the chat be familiar with Bracamonte, though, because he's the dude who recently fought against Dave Allen. Gave him a tough fight. But he got a decision against Bracamonte. When he fought against Dillian Carmen, I don't know how many people know Carmen, but...
that Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah. Who fought against Keane, wasn't it? So, he knocked out Simon Keane, then got knocked out by Ramanov, and then got knocked out again.
Oh,
But also, he was in there in 2015 and knocked out Donovan Razor Ruddock.
Did he?
Yeah, in 2015, Razor Ruddock's final fight was against Dylan Carmen.
I didn't know that Razor Ruddock was still fighting then. Yeah.
2015, yeah. That was his final fight, was against Dylan Carmen.
Well, Oliver McCall's still fighting, no?
Oliver McCall arguably has the best resume in boxing right now. Oliver McCall's chin is granite.
Yeah, it is.
It's granite. Special chin. For a special guy.
Yeah.
So, but he was a nice fighter as well. But yeah, Evgeny, he's fighting well. I'd like to see him move up a bit.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually do a prospect watch video with you at some stage. Like talk about British prospects together over the phone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we can do
definitely like to do that, or even world level or heavyweight prospects, because as you know, I'm all over it.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Why not? I think that.
Let me ask you this.
Go on.
Worldwide, who do you think is your biggest prospect in boxing?
In boxing?
In boxing, heavyweight, middleweight, any division you want. Who do you think is going to be the most successful, the biggest name at the end of all of these prospects? Now, I'm going to help you out here. Nobody who currently holds the title, so like Devin Haney gone.
Right.
Well,
okay.
he's in recess, but he's gone. You know what I mean? He was elevated, so he should be fighting Campbell Fortuna winner, right? Because they're fighting for that vacant belt.
Yeah.
Big fight for Luke Campbell.
Yeah. Hopefully Luke Campbell wins that one against Fortuna.
I think he beats Fortuna. Yeah. Fortuna's awkward, but I think he should beat Fortuna.
Yeah, but then he loses to Haney, I think.
I think he beats Haney.
Oh, do you think he beats Haney?
I think he out-jabs him.
I think, so obviously, we're talking about somebody like to replace a Canelo, replace a Joshua kind of thing. Be like the next Floyd Mayweather.
Not even massive superstar, but we're talking who's going to be the best?
The best who's currently not a world champion. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could say Inoue, but I can't. He's a champion.
That's a three-weight world champion, unified ring belt, lineal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That ain't no prospect, man. That's a pound for pound fighter right there.
Yeah. You know what it is? I really like Erickson Lubin. I like him.
Erickson Lubin's not a prospect.
You don't think so?
Do you want to go and have a look at his resume?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I know that he got a world title fight, but got caught badly by Charlo.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, Erickson Lubin was a prospect. And he's fought at world level, and he's at fringe right now. He beat Ishe Smith, he beat Nathaniel Gallimore, he beat Batu. These are fringe world level guys. Ishe Smith, not too long ago, gave J-Rock one of his hardest fights of his career. Julian Williams, who's the unified champion in that division right now after beating Jarrah Horde in a fight of the year contender.
Yeah.
So Erickson Lubin's no longer a prospect.
Could we say, for example, it's difficult because, look, I mean, when you think of prospects, you think of young fighters and all that kind of thing. But I think that maybe a potential problem in the heavyweight division could be someone like Fraser Clark when he turns over.
Possibly. I mean, there's another amateur out there right now at heavyweight. He's also gone pro, but he just won the World Amateur Championships in Fraser Clark's division. That's Jalalov. 6'7" Uzbekistani southpaw.
Is he the one who smoothed out someone?
Yeah, he's the one that Mauricio Suleiman was complaining about all over Twitter.
Right.
Because he beat Torres.
That's it. Bad knockout though, wasn't it?
Vicious.
Yeah. Do you think that he could go on and cause problems for like the likes of up and comers like Ajagba and potentially Herkovich and that?
I think Jalalov would knock out Ajagba.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe.
But he has no defense himself, and his chin, he has been dropped a couple of times in the Emmys. So we have to wait and see. But a 6'7", 250-pound southpaw is an issue.
Yeah.
Especially if he hits like that, you know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I think, if you want, like
what?
without a belt.
Boaty?
In all honesty, no. I'm talking massive. Virgil Ortiz.
He's fighting. Is it Tevin Farmer?
No, Virgil Ortiz is at 147 now.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah.
Virgil Ortiz, if you haven't seen him fight yet, guys, go and watch. Have a little look at his resume as well for a prospect he's building one.
He's a Golden Boy fighter, isn't he? Is he Golden Boy?
He is, yeah. He's Golden Boy.
Who's that guy Farmer's fighting? Ortiz. Somebody Ortiz.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to Devin.
No. Well, to be fair, I didn't really until he beat Billy Dib. Then I started to take notice of him. Do you not hold out hope for potential? Okay, what about one of your lads? Do you think any of your current Irish crop will become a world champion? Like a John O'Carroll, one of the Conlons, etc.
Silence speaks volumes.
Huh?
Silence speaks volumes.
Oh, okay.
You don't have nothing good to say.
Don't say nothing at all.
I know that won't be a very popular thing to say, but truth be told, we should have a world champion anyway. We should.
What, Tyson Fury?
We should. No, Dennis Hogan.
Dennis Hogan. Oh, yeah,
He beat Munguia. He beat Munguia.
Well, like, isn't he like Australian now? Doesn't he have like a Australian passport and that now?
He has a passport and stuff, but he's Irish.
Okay. Yeah. He didn't do great against Charlo, did he?
Well, he was up at 160 pounds. He's a junior middleweight, not a fucking middleweight.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with you. I think that he beat Munguia. Yeah. Well, how do you see
John
Spike?
O'Carroll, Spike's fighting Munguia.
Yeah.
Spike needs to box. He needs to box.
Yeah.
He's not as tough as he thinks he is. Spike thinks he's made of steel.
Yeah.
You can't do that when you're not.
Yeah.
You ain't Golovkin. Don't try and fight like him.
Well, yeah.
Use your boxing. Spike can box. So I think Munguia beats Spike, but Spike's big enough and strong enough to give him some issues.
Yeah.
So, and Quigley got beat by Torino Johnson this year, so he was out of the runner.
Oh, disappointed with Quigley. Is he still trained by Ingle?
I couldn't tell you. The second he lost to Torino Johnson, I lost all love for Quigley.
Hang on a minute. You got Katie Taylor. What are we talking about?
I mean, I don't really. It's not about women's boxing with Katie. I just don't talk about anything associated with certain parts of Ireland, culture-wise.
Yeah.
So I need to stay out of anything gangland related.
Fair enough. I don't think that's.
Plus, I thought she lost to Purcell, but I thought she lost.
Yeah. I think most people do, don't they? Well, it's a shame that Pursoon's now retired as a professional and got into the Olympics now, isn't she? So we ain't going to see that rematch now.
Pursoon's going to win the Olympics.
Yeah, handedly.
She's going to beat the crap out of all those girls.
I agree.
Unless there's a girl out there who's special coming through.
Yeah.
Look, Nick Harmer in your chat, one of your members, he agrees with me. Virgil Ortiz is mustard.
Oh,
He's
there you
going to
go.
be massive, and he's an unbeaten knockout artist. Watch him. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I've seen him on one of the shows, but I didn't watch it though.
You gotta watch it. You just gotta watch him. He actually beat Orozco recently, and Orozco went to full 12 with Jose Ramirez, the other unified champion at 140.
Yeah.
And he stopped Orozco.
Bloody hell.
And Orozco has a mad chin.
How old is he? Virgil Ortiz?
He's quite young, actually. Virgil, I think he's only 22.
Yeah. Is he Mexican or Cuban? What is he?
I think he's Mexican American.
Okay. Well, what do you think of Ryan Garcia?
Pass.
Yeah.
So Virgil is 5'10", 70-inch reach. He's 21 years old. 14 fights. 15 fights, 15 wins by knockout.
Oh.
His last 3 opponents have been Brad Solomon, 28-1, Antonio Orozco, 28-1, knocked out both of them, and Mauricio Herrera.
Oof. Damn. So you reckon that he's going to be the next big deal? You think?
I think he's got to be a big problem. And I think in the next year or two, he gives the big welterweights issues. I think he gives Crawford, Spence, Thurman, all those guys issues.
You don't rate Kelly, do you, Josh Kelly?
It's not that I don't rate him, I just don't rate him the same way others do.
Yeah.
I see his talent for what it is. He can look very good at times, and he can look very not so good. And I think Ray Robinson kind of showed him up to what his level currently is.
Yeah.
He's not going to go in there and beat Crawford, or because when people are saying he's going to be a world champion, look at who the world champions are at welterweight: Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, and Terence Crawford. How does Ray Robinson do against those guys? Ray Robinson went the distance with Igor Kavalauskas, who got stopped by Crawford recently, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think that Josh Kelly threw that fight away by showboating.
I think he was neutralised, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think he was struggling to get beyond the reach.
Yeah, I have heard some people saying that maybe he was showboating because he was getting tired.
Well, you don't showboat when you're tired. That's expended energy. I thought he was trying to showboat too much early on, and as the fight and the round started to progress, we saw him go into a shell more, put up a high guard. I felt like Robinson was starting to hurt him, and he had to do that. So Robinson changed his mentality and his demeanour in the ring, and that's not good. Because that's not how Kelly's fought ever as a pro. He ended up having to change everything about himself in the ring.
Actually, Ben in the chat says Mickey Conlon will be world champion.
Depends on who he fights. He hasn't looked too impressive lately. I'd love to see him do it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Mike do it, but we'll see.
Yeah, actually, I want to ask you: do you think that is the right decision by Paddy Barnes to call it quits? To retire?
I think Paddy wanted to be a world champion, and I think he realizes Paddy's too small.
Yeah.
For these divisions, you know.
Yeah.
He is. He can't make minimum weight, and if he could, maybe he'd be better.
Right.
But he's up in there with these guys who are like, I think he's fighting at 112, but he's like 109. And if he were to try and make weight for 108, he'd be drained too much.
Right, I see what you're saying.
I think it's just one of those things where his body composition doesn't work for the program.
Well, hopefully he's made enough money. Hopefully.
And he's made a few quid.
Yeah.
And he's got his day job, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, who's your favourite Irish fighter of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
That I personally watched or that I've studied?
Watched.
So, while I've been alive,
Well, or tapes, whatever.
well, I've seen some tapes of Jimmy McLaren, and I think he's the best Irish fighter of all time.
Okay.
Fight me, anybody on that. Anybody can fight me on that. You're gonna lose.
I thought you were going to say Steve Collins.
Hold on. In terms of in the ring, I'm watching them a lot of them. It's got to be Collins.
Yeah.
He's exciting. Come forward, robust. His fights with Ben and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Fought Mike McCallum. He's fought great fighters. So Collins is up there. McGuigan, obviously. Ricky Monaghan.
Yeah.
Some very good fighters through the years. More recently, I've been a big fan. I was a big fan of Carl Frampton.
Yeah.
I was. And he's had a very good career.
Yeah.
Felt he ducked Riggindale.
Yeah, I do. And Quick did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ireland's produced some greats, haven't they? They really have when you think about it.
Well, we have some, like, it depends on how you want to look at it. Like Mike McTighe, lineal world champion, beat Battling-Siki. And Battling-Siki, who beat Georges Carpentier. Georges Carpentier, most notably known for being a flyweight who ended up fighting in the very first ever $1 million gate. He moved all the way up to heavyweight, and he fought in the very first $1 million gate with Jack Dempsey.
Bloody hell, man.
Sorry.
All I knew there was Jack Dempsey. That's it. That's all I knew.
Yeah, so Mike McTighe's up there. Rennie Monaghan, he was an undisputed champion. Barry McGuigan, Barry McGuigan was one of those fighters who captivated the audience across England, Ireland, and Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
He kind of unified the nations when he fought.
He was my dad's favourite fighter. He was.
He was a lot of people's favourite fighter.
Yeah.
So, Steve Collins, who was enjoyable as all hell to watch. So, Ireland has produced some good fighters through the years.
Yeah, they have. Although,
Andy Lee, Bernard Dunn.
Yeah, the thing is with like Andy Lee, I mean, I was never a massive fan of Andy Lee.
Oh.
I know he was good. I'm not saying he wasn't. I was just saying that, me personally, I was never like a real big fan of his.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And now he's part of the Tyson Fury training team.
Yeah.
I don't quite know what it is that Andy Lee brings to that, but quite clearly Tyson does.
Presence and a familiar voice and someone he respects.
Yeah.
Tyson has respect for Andy
Lee. Yeah. Well, they're cousins, aren't they? They're cousins?
I believe so.
Like,
people forget, like, Andy Lee beat Kordobov, and a lot of people think Kordobov beat Charlo. And, like, he took Kordobov's out.
Yeah. That's true. It's a shame because, I mean, I always wanted to see Andy Lee versus Spike. I always wanted to see that fight.
I think Andy Lee would have beat. Yeah. And let me ask you a question. Who do you think is the greatest British fighter of all time?
Greatest British fighter? I don't know about greatest, but I mean, see, I can't do that without being biased, you know? Because for me, I think about it, and I mean,
I know your favourite. Your favourite's Ben, isn't it?
Yeah, Nigel Benn's my favourite. But for me, the greatest ever British heavyweight, in my opinion, was Lennox Lewis, and probably of all time, in my opinion. I know most people will go Muhammad Ali and what have you, but for me, Lennox Lewis. Purely because I mean, for me, I think that Muhammad Ali was the greatest of his era, and that. But I mean, you put a prime Muhammad Ali in with a prime Lennox Lewis, I think Lennox Lewis smokes him.
Well, I mean, you can make all different types of arguments, like about like different eras against each other. It's completely.
Yeah.
That's completely, you can't get a correct answer out of that. So the only way you can do it is resume. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, if you were to ask me who I think is the greatest British fighter of all time, I'd say Ted Kid Lewis.
I have no idea who that is.
So I mean, like if you take a look at his resume, you'll start to understand why. If you start studying up on those people, but like, I couldn't put Lennox Lewis the #1 heavyweight of all time, even if I tried my hardest. I couldn't do it. Not on achievement. I can't do it on achievement. You can do stylistically, but I don't even know if stylistically he's the best ever one, like 1v1. Like you say, Smoke Ali. How do we know? We will never know. Like how would he have done in their Vitali and him in their primes? Both guys training for each other. Great fight.
Yeah.
How would Lennox get on against Tyson Fury prime for prime?
That would be a real hard fight for Lennox, wouldn't it?
That'd be a very bad stall for Lennox.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's a 6'9" kind of mover.
Yeah.
6'8", 6'9", whatever. But like, there's a lot of those. So for me, it's always like people can do the whole eye test, and that pretty much just comes down to opinion. But if you do it on resume and who has the best bodies of work and achievements and everything, I mean, look at Joe Louis. He's got to be in the picture for the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Of course. Do you think Joe Louis was the biggest puncher of all time?
No.
No? Any Shavers?
No. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I was watching, I don't know whether you watch it, the Stamina for Sale channel.
Yes.
With Tunde Ajayi and Spencer Fearon. And they were having like a bit of a debate about why people say that Deontay Wilder is the biggest puncher of all time. And their argument was, or Tunde's argument was, and I'm with him on this one, is how can you gauge it compared to the opposition that Wilder's been knocking out, compared to some of the greats like, Joe Louis and, George Foreman, all these kind of guys who not only knocked out some of the top guys, some of the elite guys.
Oh, absolutely. Like, right, let me do something real fast here, right? Muhammad Ali, not known as a massive puncher, is he?
No.
Right. So he knocked out Bob Foster, Hall of Famer, all-time great top 10 light heavyweight.
Right.
According to many, right? He stopped Floyd Patterson. Right?
Yeah.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah.
He stopped Archie Moore, who was older.
Yeah.
He stopped Sonny Liston twice.
Yeah. Again, older.
He stopped Henry Cooper. He stopped Mildenberger. He stopped Cleveland Williams.
Technically, we could say Henry Cooper stopped Muhammad Ali or Cassius Clay, technically.
we can get into whatever arguments we want. He stopped Zora Foley. He stopped Jerry Quarry. He stopped Bonavina. He stopped Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
You're starting to notice a pattern here. George Foreman.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Ron Loyal. Walter Spielke. Molina. Brazil. Give me one name he stopped that's a George Foreman, a Ron Loyal, a Joe Frazier. Give me one.
None.
And Ali's not known as a big puncher.
No. Because Muhammad Ali had
statistically a good knockout record.
Yeah. It's because Muhammad Ali had a knack of knowing his opponent's weaknesses. That's why.
It's not just that. It's not about like being the biggest puncher or the biggest knockout artist ever. Truth be told, it's about who you're knocking out and how good they are. You can knock out 41 bums.
Yeah.
Or like 32 and then beat some fringe like top 30 world title guys, like 8 or 9 of them, you know?
Yeah.
Like Stavern and Molina and Ariola and Dahaba and everything who aren't world class. But come on, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Hall of Fame heavyweights, Patterson twice, Liston twice.
Yeah.
Patterson until Mike Tyson came along, Patterson was the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let that sink in for a second. Sonny Liston was deemed the baddest man on the planet before Mike Tyson ever was alive.
Yeah.
The baddest man alive. People were terrified of him. Stopped him twice.
That's right.
So.
Do you know how he died?
Listen,
Yeah,
there's some controversy about it. Yeah, he was found dead with some type of drugs or something in the system. So some people think he overdosed.
But some people think
think there was a hit put on him.
Yeah, he had mafia links, didn't he, or something?
Huh?
He had mafia links. Is there something to do with the mafia? Wasn't he taking money from the mafia?
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
a mafia link. I thought you said a macchia link. I was like, what?
No.
What on earth is he saying? So, it's getting late as well, man. It's 20 to 2 in the morning.
Yeah, definitely. Jesus. Well, I'm going to be up early to put the turkey in the oven. And then go give it a man up.
I've got a lot of cooking to do tomorrow.
Yeah, and you got church at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I'm probably not even going to go, to be honest. I'm going to be like, yo, I'm staying put. I've got food to prepare.
Yeah.
So.
All right, then, buddy. Well, again, thank you very much for spending some time with me tonight. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I hope that everybody enjoyed the chat. I'm sure they did.
I'm going to drop off. Have a good one, man. Stay care.
And you, buddy. Well, thanks again, buddy. You take care.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. All right, everyone. So what's everyone saying right before we go? Merry Christmas from the States to Jeremy. Merry Christmas to you. Tyson, Gypsy King Fury. The greatest first Gypsy King would be epic. I agree there. Nick Harmer. This was awesome. It's Jimmy Wild, yeah. Paul Little. Yes, definitely bedtime. Definitely bedtime. John. Holy crap, you have a lot of subscribers. Yeah, well, it took me 3 years, so 3 years this week. This one was killed over a simple unpaid debt. Yeah, you see, I heard that as well, Tony. I heard that too. Finished watching the midgets wrapping the kids' presents, putting someone to bed. All right, Merry Christmas, Ginger Guy. Big up to you. Big up to you. Where are they? They're all in bed. They're asleep. It's 1:45 in the morning. And obviously everybody's gonna be up early for Christmas with the kids. Me too. So that's what I've got to do. yeah, everyone go check out Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News. Click his name in the chat. Go to channel. Click that subscribe button. So everybody, Kelty67, Merry Christmas. Stephen Edwards, I hope Fury wins because the fight with Joshua Wilder, knocking him out. Maybe you're right on that one. Alright, Paul Little, Stephen Edwards, Aaron Mason, Anthony Willis, Unrivaled again. Foss444, big up to you as a channel member right there. I do appreciate everybody in the chat. As always, thank you very, very much. And I hope you all enjoy your day tomorrow. If I get a chance, I'll upload a video or two. If not, I'll see you all Boxing Day probably, or maybe tomorrow night for a live. Let's see how the day goes, shall we? Anyway, thank you everybody. Peace to everyone. And enjoy your day. Be safe. Take care. Thank you again.